Tonight for dinner, I'm kind of doing a bit of a throw it together, but I thought I'd share it with you because I think it's going to be great. So I have actually roasted a chicken. So I've got a chicken in the oven that's roasting, and I'm going to make a simple sauce just by taking the chicken out of the tin and putting in some stock to make a sauce from all the bits that are stuck on from the chicken. And I love sage. I've got a huge sage bush, so I'm going to add some lovely fried sage, which I'm going to film now for you. In this pan, I've got some butter. You can see it's just turning brown. I'm going to turn it right down, and I've got loads of lovely sage leaves, which I'm going to put in. They'll crackle, and they smell amazing. They won't take long. What I should have done was to get a plate ready with some kitchen paper. I've got this right down low. I don't want it to burn. In fact, I'm going to take it off the heat because they're still cooking. There we go, they're still cooking and they'll be nice and crisp. Sorry. The secret with cooking sage is you think they're not cooked. They're still soft when they're in the pan. But if you remove them and put them on, look, on kitchen paper, they will crisp up. I love sage, so I've cooked a lot. So these are all going to go on here. I'll just spread them out and they will crisp up. And then I will show you the rest. Oh, there we go. The rest of the dish. The other thing I would say is don't throw this butter out. This butter is now gorgeous and sage flavoured, and I will add that to my sauce at the end. It's off the heat, by the way. Chicken, it's resting. This is the pan that I roasted the chicken in. I'm now heating it, and I'm going to deglaze it to use all those. Look at those lovely burnt on bits. I'm using white wine, and that will give the acidity to the sauce. Good healthy blood. So I'm going to leave that to bubble because that will loosen all the bits. So I'm going to leave that to come to the boil. Okay, so this is my bubbling pan. I'm now going to use, I always use a wooden spatula for scraping. It is the best thing. You're not going to do it with, the silicone ones, just don't cut it. There we go. Look, all of the stuff is coming off the bottom of the pan. So the wine is reduced right down. It's nice and syrupy. This isn't a fine sauce. This is, a sauce that I'm going to do with the pasta. So I've also got some chicken stock, which I'm now going to throw in the pan. I'm leaving the bits because this is family style. So I'm going to let that bubble down as well. I have kept over here the butter. That's the butter from cooking the sage. And I will coat the pasta with that. My pasta water is boiling pasta water. For a second, because just between the last shot I have put some Pat McGrath lipstick on, which doesn't come off on a glass. It's nirvana to find a lipstick that doesn't come off on a glass. So I've cooked my pasta. We're having pappardelle. I'm going to put on that gorgeous sage butter and just give it a gentle whatever. There we go. And here is my sauce, but what we're going to do now is plate it up. So, turn it over. There's only 3 of us tonight. Daughter will have some for her lunch tomorrow. Oops, there we go, look. Flop it all over. There we are. So this has been tossed in the sage butter. Oh, more, don't waste it.
But India's lunch.
No, India's going to have couscous, but with the chicken. Yeah. So James is going to have chicken breast. That's his shtick. I like leg, so this is some leg that I've just pulled off. That sounds rude. You're having wings, Nick. You like a bit of wing. I'll have some extra thing and you can have an extra wing. And then all this amazing sauce that we made. Oh, just pour the sauce on. Lovely. Saucy, saucy. Oh. And then we're going to finish with the sage leaves, which are, can I just show you? They are crisp, beautiful sage leaves. I love sage. But I only love sage when it's cooked in a lot of butter. But that says more about the butter than the sage. There we go. Oh, and a good sprinkling of, I've actually got some ground black pepper. Here we go. Nice bit of black pepper. Oh God, this looks good.